Greetings, everybody. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Dragon's Prophecy, Episode 15, Zoological Survey. Well, good try. I guess, Maxu? Oh my god. Okay, not good try. Please, for the love of God, stop failing. It's a lot of steel that you've now wasted. And you call yourself a capable amateur? False. Entirely false. Forsaken Refugees. It is possible for me to take on Forsaken Refugees, so it looks like I'm headed to Boreal Forest, so I'm going to resolve this first. Should I take in refugees? I will say, taking in the refugees might be some extra help. Obviously, I can get them killed instead, or imprison the one I want. So, just because I'm taking the refugees doesn't mean we have to treat them charitably. One of the advantages of taking refugees is to turn on them and then cherry pick the one that we want to perhaps recruit, and then murder all the others. We don't have to be nice. There's no requirement of us playing nice here. So, I just wanted to point that out, that like it isn't necessarily going to be us kumbaya handholding. It could just be us caving in their skulls and then going, zug zug, you're the best, you're coming with us, ha ha ha. Just figured I'd mention that. Not really corpses for dragons though, because there's nowhere to put them. I don't have a freezer for it. So, Boreal Forest. The Boreal Forest is really very close, just north. And maybe I'll have the new guy go. No, Maybe I'll have Cowley go. Because Cowley can pick berries while he's out there for himself. And he has an okay amount of medical skill, although he's sickly. So the chances of him getting sick is rather high. Probably Ice Pick, because he's a quick sleeper and jogger. It's going to bother Iscandy a little bit that she's not with her hubby. But, yeah, oh well. Could be lung harvesting season for Cowley? Yes. That too. Alright, one more minute to vote on the refugees. It's too bad I can't do the sort of like packed Neolithic dirt without mods. I would like that. Make this look a little bit more legit. Might be wise to get rid of some of the wood in that wall there. Not that I think a tiny bit of flammable walls is going to be a critical problem, but better safe than sorry. How's your food? You are quite hungry, so I'm going to have you wander and eat whatever you want. And yeah, it looks like we're going to take in the refugees. I'll probably take them in tomorrow morning. Should I cherry pick them for recruits and kill the rest or treat them well? Now, the other option, or the other problem with this is they might not be tribal. I have no idea if they have tribal backgrounds, but we're only allowed to recruit tribal backgrounded people. So there's a non-zero chance that we're bringing them in only to get them murdered. But yeah, that's fine by me. Won't hear me complaining. Alright, I think we're finally starting to lose the pemmican that was about to rot. Because we must have made a giant batch of it at one point. Yeah, most of the pemmican here is good for a bit. So Ice Pick, I'm going to have you sent out very shortly. So here's like a little fake facade to hide the fact that we live in a mountain. I might even make it look like a ritual room as time goes on. And then I'm moving the light sources out so that we can move around a little bit easier. In fact, I'll move them down here. Will it be winter in this forest? We're in a tropical rainforest, so there's technically a winter, but it's not much of one. Alright, let's accept. Pretty clear that you guys want me to force recruit. Doesn't look like non-tribal, non-tribal, non-tribal. I believe non-tribal. Yep. Not a single tribal amongst them. Well, okay. Let's start taming the black dragon again, because I think that this is off cooldown. It is. And I'm going to burn them, and hopefully one of them will be a lung donor. Hello, sacrifices to Bahamut. So, Mitch. Cowley, go arrest Mitch, because he ain't going anywhere. Zilla has an inspired medicine. And Judea, I'm going to have you temporarily give up your room. Because it seems to be the cleanest. These are not the brightest refugees. They're actually pretty dim. Luckily, I do have some bloodlust people that would not mind getting some freebie kills. It's not kills that are particularly earned, but, you know, whatever. I don't care about their clothing. I'm not going to try to put them into, like, strip their clothing for any reason. Lady Shell, are you trying to heal one? Yeah, you're trying to heal them. That's really kind of you, but, like, don't. Because hauling the rice is far more important. Alright, Maxu, you can kill... Yeah, quest failed. Oh, you don't say. You don't say. I totally didn't see that happening. Yeah, Vorak, you can go get that one. And then Judea, you go capture Mitch. Mitch, you have both lungs? You do. Oopsie poopsie. They all died. Except for one lung donor. I don't want to use Zilla's inspiration for medicine, taking the lung out. I want to use the inspiration for putting the lung in. So, I gotta make sure to do this properly. Harvest, right lung. Apparently the left lung got damaged or something, so let's hope that this goes well. Lady Shell, you ready to play doctor? Actually, before we do this, grind up some skill tending to his fake wounds. Not fake, but burns, whatever they are. It was just dragon target practice. That's all. Totally normal dragon target practice. Is it possible to sacrifice him afterwards? Sure, yeah. public execution once we're done. He's a wimp, so it's going to be really easy to keep him all sorts of behaved. If he has a little berserk, we just sock him in the nose and he goes flopping over again. I love wimps for that reason. Wimps actually make for really good animal tamers, because if the animal fights back, the wimp just collapses and therefore lives. Because this isn't Kenshi, where they're going to eat you afterwards. This is RimWorld, where their animals are a little bit kinder. Like a little bit kinder. No big things here. Alright, let's hope that you can get the lung out. Have I played Stardew yet? Yeah, I have. I was offered to it like a long time ago. Okay, this is... I don't actually know where I'm going to capture you. I guess I can capture you out here. I don't really care where you end up going. Just as long as it's not here. Callie, congratulations. We have a lung donor match. And I'm going to install this with industrial meds and Zilla and his inspiration. I'm going to double check that Zilla's inspiration is better than Lady Shell pretending. So, stats. Surge success chance. Zilla's at 80%. Lady Shell's at 90%. I think 80% with an inspiration is still better. So, good luck. Oh, for the love of... Stop. Alright, I'm changing the inside zone to allow this sort of wooden frontal area to be included. And it worked. Inspiration helped. And Orochi here is going to deal with these alpaca for us. Hopefully Mitch out here won't need food before the alpacas die, because... yeah. You know, actually, there's a strategy that might even play better for me. Let me try to set this up. Orochi, I want you to stand in this spot, and then everybody else gather around. And Orochi's gonna tank for me, much the way I did the mechs. Come on, come inside. I think he's fighting right now. He's just like, I'm not listening, I'm fighting. Come on, Orochi. Come on. Oh, my lord. Alright, he's just taking the scenic, his sweet time. The door is not forbidden. I already unforbid it. He's just busy. Busy with his stuff. No, don't go that way. Okay. I can't even tell you to draconic fight right now. Because it's under a roof. Oh, here he comes. There we go. Nope, wrong order. Get behind him. Get behind the giant dragon that is nearly immortal. Sorry, Vorak. At least you have a burning melee, Vorak, so could be worse. But the volley of arrows that we have here made pretty short work of that. So checking the numbers here, yep, they're all dead. Unrestrict, and then Lady Shell and Boreal. I should probably rename them better. Let me do this better. Rename Borax Zone and Shells Zone. Okay, Callie, you have to get out of Jadea's bed. And then as soon as Mitch regains consciousness, it will be lights out for Mr. Mitch. Let's go with a major ritual. Shell, I'm going to have you kick that off because we have a lot of meat that we could use up and free up space for more Thrumbo butchering. I wonder what Callie just did. He changed his looks somehow, but I don't know how. Oh, what? Come on, guys. Okay, we have 6 favor. Plenty to be able to appease a black dragon if I need to. Godfather, thank you for the resub. Aloha to you too. My other worry is that the black dragon goes for Utigal, which could happen. I hope it doesn't. Is the village done? No. Far from it. It's a good start, though, I think. But yeah, far from being done. So tomorrow morning, I will send... Maybe Zilla? Out to do the analysis? Although Zilla and Lady Shell want to be around one another and ice picking its candy, so maybe Cowley. When Callie heals. Callie just got in a fight. He is sickly, so it's a little dangerous, but like, I'm going to take that risk. So Lady Shell, can you hit Callie with a preach health? Get Callie up to 100%. Need door? Oh yeah. Escandia's old bedroom is kind of blocked off in it. They must have been sleeping up here, yeah. I'll fix it. I fixed the flammability problem and made it inaccessible as a result. So this is a free bedroom then. So this can act as a prison if I need to imprison anyone. We're pretty close to 20 grass, and that will bring Lady Shell up to level 6. There's a plate armor that I want to smelt. Oh, Black Dragon Revenge. Lady Shell. Juke. Juke, girl, juke. All right, let's appease it again. You can now see why I waited to have the altar. Because it would not be safe to try to tame these things without the altar. It'd be very, very, very dangerous for my health. So... she also can go invisible or skip away. But the Manhunter effect of fail taming a black dragon lasts for like a day. So then I'd have to put everyone to lockdown, and more than likely Orochi would fight the black dragon, which is not what I want to have happen. So it is absolutely imperative that I just use the altar instead. Because if I don't use the altar, there's no guarantee that harm won't befall the dragon, in other words. But if I use the altar, I'm pretty sure it will, you know, the dragon will not be harmed. And yeah, I stopped taming when I... Actually, I could keep taming because I do have an appease all. So now I have 2 different cooldowns I can play with because I did a major ritual. And I can do another major ritual once I feel like I have enough enough vegetables. Because we're about to get a giant corn harvest. So that's going to give me easily enough vegetables to allow for multiple attempts. Yep, 17 grass and counting. Callie, you want to look change? Alright, how do you want to look? I feel like you already changed your look. Yeah, you already did. Automatically. I could always banish as a last resort. Yeah, banishing them doesn't harm them. It just gets rid of them. So, banishing, if there's no other recourse, is better than, you know, harming a dragon. Because they're venerated animals and I suffer big penalties if I hurt them. Alright, Callie, you are heading out now. To the Boreal Forest. Actually, I'm going to wait on that. I want to get him a toque and a parka if possible. I will just do a cloth parka, but a wool toque. I'm going to have him make it and then take off. Just because I just don't want him to get hypothermia out there. Because there's not really going to be a way to save him. If anything bad is to happen. Because we are in December. We're in winter, rather. And it's plausible that it's too cold up there. For him to survive on just tribal wear and a shade cone. I don't have enough room for all of the corpses, do I? Those alpaca might end up rotting. Is Mitch conscious yet? No. But I think we're starving him. No, we're not starving him. He's being fed. Give him to the warg. There's nowhere to, like, put them. I'm kind of done explaining this at this point. This is like the 5th time. I have limited room and limited power. So a giant corpse freezer is impractical, wasteful, and a project I am not undertaking. Especially for a creature that can very easily just kill a cassowary or a monkey or any other wild animal out here and feed himself. It's a solution looking for a problem, is I think probably the way to phrase it. And that makes no sense. So you are comfortable to about -45. So you're good. And I'll probably have you head out middle of the night. I don't really care time of day. So Cowley, bring Udogal with you, why not? And bring a whole lot of pemmican, some herbal medicine, and that is it. Your food allowance is going to be for all food, and good luck out there. Is the warg fully trained? The warg is fully trained. Cowley doesn't have the animal handling to be able to tell the warg what to do, but it's better to have the warg out there anyway, as a tank if I need a tank. So our tame chance for this dragon is about 5%, just shy of 5%, and its revenge chance is 20%. And we have had, what, 2 revenges already? They're tricky. Prisoner's Wimp, it's going to be a while till they get back up. What I can do is administer... Well, I don't have any tea. I was going to say I could administer tea to give them like a natural painkiller. Inject them with go juice. I think I still have go juice, not that I would waste it on a prisoner. We'll keep trying in those tames. She is up to animal skill 12, which is pretty high. In fact, I'm going to take everybody off of animal handling except for her, or except for Jadea. I think Jadea's 12, she's 11. I'll leave Jadea and her on and everyone else off, because they are the least likely to piss it off and the most likely to get it tamed. And I care more about getting the dragon than having it be a training opportunity. A damaged ship opportunity. None of these rewards are acceptable rewards for me to take, so sorry, nope. I did sort of design this this series to not allow a lot of rewards on purpose. We're supposed to be somewhat of a hermit kingdom. We're not supposed to be interacting too much with the locals. And that's by design. He's up. And he's dead. Cheers. And it made everyone happy. Do I have any allies? I have friends, the Commonwealth and the Druidic Vine. They're not allies yet. I could donate to them in order to befriend them a little bit more. But as tribals, it's not like we can call them in anyway. So alliances don't really matter. Because I can't ring them up on the comms console and go, yep, this is a tribe on a telephone asking for a trade caravan. Yeah, that doesn't work. So why even bother? Because it's not, it's not even reasonable that we contact them. Because smoke signals would be mod, and I don't have that mod enabled. So Cowley, you are about a day away. You're out of food. Yeah, but you're not out of food. You're just dumb and don't know how to eat it. The Ward might be actually out of food. Bonfire signal is a mod. I don't have that mod enabled, so there is no bonfire signal without that mod. Unmodded, tribals can't contact people. So this cremate corpse is cremate rotten corpse, and then I'm going to do a new one, cremate corpse, do forever, and this will be cremate human corpse, human non-colonist. So stranger corpses, fresh or rotten, don't care. I'm going to actually do those first because we don't like to see bodies. To speed up our research, I'm going to hit Lady Shell with the work drive. She's mostly just at the research bench nowadays. Orochi has eaten some ambrosia? Yeah, I don't think we're going to miss any ambrosia. It's not like I don't have almost 400 of it, right? Jesus, you are taking forever on this rhino. I guess the rhinos are, like, tankier. Is there a limit to how many dragons I can tame? Nope. Black dragon, come on, man. That is corpse stealing if I've ever seen what corpse stealing is. Look at this dude. He just swept in. He's like, nom nom. Taking that from you. Whatever. I guess I can share. Yeah, wargs don't eat pemmican, so the caravan warning is more for the warg. You are correct. Could Orochi hunt other dragons? I think they are in code the same size, so no. In RimWorld, animals are set up so that most animals are set up, not all animals, but most animals are set up so that they only hunt things that are smaller than them. And each animal is given like an arbitrary number for size. So like elephants are a 4, and wolves are like a 3, and coyotes are a 2, or not coyotes, but foxes are a 2, and rats are a 1. And you really, it's a very crude sort of like food chain that the game sets up, so that you only really try to eat things that are smaller than you. Orochi, please get up. Orochi, please get up. There, thank you. So it's, I'd have to check the code. So if Orochi is like 1 unit larger than all the other dragons, yes, hypothetically he could choose to try to fight the other dragons. But if he's the same size, he in code would never voluntarily hunt them. It just depends on how it's coded, and I haven't checked. But that's why in RimWorld you never see like a wolf trying to eat another wolf, because wolves are the same size as other wolves, so they never treat each other as prey. Or that's vanilla RimWorld coding. You can obviously set up animals to not do that. So, for instance, a long time ago, I ran a series called Frost and Fire. And in Frost and Fire, it was Kenshi animals. And I set up the Kenshi animals to not respect that, so that you had blood spiders trying to eat everything, and skin spiders trying to eat everything. Because, like, in Kenshi, they just don't care. A skin spider sees a giant Garu, and the skin spider goes, ooh, yummy, even though you're like 12 times my size. I'm going to try to eat you. So I had intentionally designed the creatures to ignore vanilla RimWorld mechanics, because Kenshi creatures don't follow vanilla RimWorld mechanics, not even a little bit. Lady Shell Zone and Vorak Zone. That was a hell of a series. Well, thank you. I had a lot of fun with it. MLIE reached out to me about... Oh, Lord. Do we want to fight 100 tribals for a... What is this? A focusing tome. It's a psychic sensitivity tome. No, I don't think we do. You can go not do that, or for a dude named Polo. He's a nice pawn, I'm not gonna lie, but that's a lot of enemies. You know, if I had like 6 constructors and like a horde of steel, I would consider setting up a deadfall trap tunnel or a fire trap tunnel. If I had a fire trap tunnel, that would not be too bad of a raid, provided that raid was not breach or sap. But there's no telling what kind of raid that is. So I'm just going to choose to say, nope. And this is the last link for Lady Shell. So, question. I should have done this earlier, but actually, I don't even think the useful psycast from links is a prediction that I should run, because the level 6 psycasts are all like somewhat combat useful. So it's guaranteed yes, which means it's not much of a prediction, because for reference, the level 6 casts are Berserk Pulse, Chaos Skip, Skip Shield, and Manhunter Pulse. All 4 would be very, very useful in combat situations. Oh, and Neuroquake, right? So all 5 are very useful in combat situations. So, yeah, we're not predicting on that, sorry. But I will do is who links up with it next? Judea, Cowley. Actually, I need to add some additional names to this list, don't I? so Vorak and Maxu has been also added to this list. So, you decide who links up next. And after this party is done, I'll trigger it. Wow, Callie's having a really good time. His mood is just, he's ecstatic. Well, at least we're in the Boreal Forest where he can go psychotically wandering. It is pretty cold here. There are bugs. I need to analyze spellipedes, megaspiders, megascarabs. I'm just looking to see if there's a very easily enclosable geyser. It's kind of a cool map tile. A little bit. I don't see any enclosable geysers that are close by. So I'll just use this one. He's a horrible constructor, like atrocious. So this might be a little rough. Here, forget those berries. I don't care about those berries. I wanted to try to set up like a little cabin around the geyser so that he could stay warm, but given that his construction skill is a whopping 1, that could take days. Okay, we did just get the raccoon. So let's have you cut down some trees to try to set up a little shack. We do have rough living, so catering to the high creature comforts is not super necessary. But I'll do my best to try to make his stay comfortable. Nope, Orochi has the flu. That's not even going to be a thing that I have to worry about. This is, though. Prepare a while. Raid. Alright, it's 2 raid parties. I'm going to send Orochi down to one of them. Maybe he could take out both. But I'll at least send him down to one. Hey, Zuby. Thanks for dropping your prime and buzzing on by. Another thing is, let's get rid of his dedicated meditation. And then that reminds me that Maxu and Vorak don't have that meditation time. Oh, but I just screwed it up because they're not night owls. So there we go. That's better. Want the geyser boil him? Not if I have, like, open roof. Hi, Crane. Oh, look at us. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't be out here right now. There's also a possibility of recruiting one of them. But I don't think I'm going to try to, like, very carefully spare a specific person. I'll just know that the fire breath and the burns that Orochi does generally don't permanently injure enemies, giving me the opportunity to recruit if he doesn't, you know, burn off a limb or something. All right, Callie, you are not productively caring for yourself. Okay, he has Dragonfire. Let's switch. And you guys want Zilla to be next link. Yeah, this person wouldn't be terrible. Sanguine, trigger happy, steadfast, with a craft passion. Just take a look at who we have. No. Maybe. Good farmer. Psychically sensitive is also nice. Artist. Kind. Not terrible either. Yeah, there's a lot of not terrible options here. And down goes Hedgehog. He did just get burned. His eye got burned from the fire here. That's why I'm saying, like, I'm just not even going to bother trying to cherry pick one, because the likelihood of them surviving this process is very low. And now the ones that are storming him are going to have their limbs ripped off. Hey, a transport crash. No way that Carlos is tribal, I don't think. Oh, no, you are tribal. Body purist, gourmand, jealous? Yeah, that's a whole lot of traits I would never want to see. But you... Do you belong to a faction? Your ideology is Druidic Vine, but I think you're factionless. Yeah, not affiliated with a faction, can be enslaved. So I'm not going to bother saving him. But maybe I try to get Hedgehog over here. Because I can always replace an eyeball. Or put him in a bio regen. Alright, Orochi, time for you to go murder someone else. I know. Busy day. Murder, lunch, murder. Oh, hey, look, they're coming to me. Who is closest? Maxu. You go carry Hedgehog. And everybody else get ready for the rest of the raid. Just ignore ice pick. No. Thank you. Yeah, you made some mistakes there, dude. Do we have a prison? No, I don't have. I do have a one prison cell, yeah. But he's just going to carry him so he can't walk off. Because I don't want him walking back until the raid is sequestered. By sequestered, I mean rip. Okay, they're already ripped. Hey, let's go chase him. Alright, so Mr. Maxu, capture Hedgehog. And all you Bloodlust folks, as Candy, you're not Bloodlust, Ice Pick, not Bloodlust, and Lady Shell, not Bloodlust, but everybody else, if you want to hunt the greatest game, you're welcome to. It's hard to shoot in this driving rain. Where is Zilla? Where is Vorok? Are you? No. Oh, whoops. Capture. I told him not to capture. That's my fault. Manatee is going to make it out. Yeah, so just you, Carlos. And you're in danger. Here. Might even call you Carlos Danger. Anyone get that? American politics joke. That's as much politics as you'll ever get in this channel. Only a weenie bit? Oh my lord. Hooray for minimum politics. Oh, right, I forgot to kill you. Hey, Maxu, for all of your service to capturing this dude, you get the last kill. How to keep your kill happy bloodlusts actually kill happy. Orochi, what zone are you on? That's my fault. I don't know what zone he was on, but he was wandering around the little temple there. So we still have the black dragon on tame, unless it left. It's still here. It's been hanging around a long time. Cowley, you look super productive laying there in your parka in the snow. Alright, your cooldown is off cooldown. So he got a raccoon, correct? Because I'm trying to keep an active list. So Ibex is also on the list. So let's try to get that Ibex. Got it? And every time he's off cooldown, I'm just going to have him get something else. So let's remove Ibex from my list. And that brings us probably up to like 36. 37. Oh, fancy. Look at us. Rounding up. All right, Lady Shell, it is time. Hopefully it's not something worthless. Fingers crossed. I'm also hoping Cowley doesn't have to be out here. Uh-oh. Oh, it was just Hedgehog. I'm hoping Cowley doesn't have to be out here for too long, because he is not exact. Oh, shoot! There's a silver dragon hunting yaks out here. Definitely want to analyze the silver dragon. I'd ideally like to try to, tame it. I don't think the dragon altar works across map zones, though. I'll have to double check. So when we build the roof, let's leave a little gap so that we don't blanch ourselves. And you gained skip shield. Oh, that's a really nice one. Quite nice indeed. Hunting Utigal for food? Yeah, see, that's a problem. Ah! Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, let's see if I can't sustain. No, I don't think the Dragon Altar works across zones. Yeah, it definitely doesn't. I might want a portable Dragon Altar. I might want to go on these analyses missions with like a horse or a donkey or something to haul around a Dragon Altar, because they're not exactly lightweight, 20 kilos, and have a Dragon Altar in place so that I can do the science that I need to do. And also potentially tame rare animals that I'm not going to find on my own home tile. Because, a silver dragon would be really nice to have. So with that in mind, I'm going to trigger a major ritual. Oh, wow, we are really bad on... Well, we have vegetables, we just don't have them hauled in. I'm going to trigger a major ritual here, and then build a spare altar. And I think I'm going to send, like, Zilla out with Orochi to bring the altar here for a shot. Or maybe not Zilla. Someone that's better at animal taming. Maybe Jadea. Bring out the animal altar, the dragon altar, to try to tame the silver dragon while it's here. Because that's an opportunity that I don't want to pass up. Hi, buddy. I hope that ibex you ate was tasty. Because I'm trying to tame you. You look very pretty. You're like Yoda in dragon form. Could you hold still, though? Why I'm not waiting for them to go to sleep is there is a rather large cooldown for Analyze Creature. There we go, I got it. So if I only wait for sleep time, I'm wasting, like, a lot of cooldown time. Uh-oh. Oh, actually, it's a visitor on this map tile. And as long as she doesn't see me analyzing, it's fine. So I'll just keep the analysis to myself. Zoological, I am going to unrestrict you, but try to not look tasty. That's the only advice I can give you. Just don't look like you're edible. The insects in those caves also need to be scanned, yes. And I'm going to wait until they're asleep, because they're not exactly fun to try to scan when they're eating you. Oh, free meals. Uh-oh, where are you going? No, don't go into those caves, SJ. Those caves are not good. So I did add the silver dragon. Let me take that off my list. Nice. Yeah, he has a little bit of heat stroke. He's fine. He has no one to complain to. Hey, SJ, may I interest you in some fresh, arrived from space simple meals? No. No, I may not. Fine. Well, whatever. It's my meals. You can't have them. So, yaks, I've already analyzed. Deer, I have not analyzed, so I'll head to the deer next. Oh, here's my other dragon altar. So, it looks like they have shared favor. Alright. Maybe there's just a... Maybe it's per map? I'm not really sure. You see the animal list on the new tile? Yeah. So we have deer, hare. I need both deer and hare. Ibex I just got. Raccoons I got. Right? Let me double check the raccoons. I'm pretty sure that's the first one I got, correct? Yeah. Raccoons I got. Rats I have. Red foxes I need. Silver dragons I already got. Squirrels I need. Timber wolves I need. Turkeys I need. Yaks I have. So the red fox is, yeah, another potential target. And, of course, the insects. Alright, Vorok. I'm out of power. Cremate. Gift from Commonwealth, a great bow. Hey, that's not bad. So, Judea, you have really high plants. I can hunt while I'm out there. I kind of want someone that can mine to try to tame. But I don't, I guess I can send Maxu out there? But then Maxu's not a good animal tamer. So I think Maxu and Judea have to go out, and then Cowley comes back. Orochi, well, if actually both of them are hauling it, it should be okay. So Maxu, Judea, Pemmican, and a dragon altar. I already have meds out there, so it's fine. Yeah, I can take him out, because it will speed me up, I suppose. So what rare resources are here that I could sacrifice to the altar? I guess I should have checked before bringing in a miner. Oh god, there's like nothing out here. These mountains are barren. I might then drop Maxu? Unless I could find resources. There's an ancient danger there. Don't really want to crack into that. Well, if Orochi's here, I could crack into it. Just can't have witnesses. There is jade and gold here. Okay. It's just guarded by bugs. But I can have Orochi roast the bugs to death and free up the jade and gold. Got it. That's my plan. Ice Pick and Scandia, you guys getting married? You guys getting hitched? I do have a marriage spot, so, you know, when the time is right. Alright, Cowley's Analyze Creatures almost off cooldown. I probably need less roof. And they are on their way. Half a day travel. Let me fix their food. And then Callie, your Analyze Creatures off cooldown. So where's that red fox? I'm going to go after the animals that there aren't a lot of. That way, if they leave or die, I'm not screwed. Oh, have I... You... Oh, you're fine. I should have been... I haven't been, but I should have been trying to convert him this whole time. Kind of forgot. Hey, Sujuka. Almost 2 years. There you go, Yoda. And Red Fox is done. Take that off my list. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Dragon's Prophecy, which originally streamed live on Twitch October 9th and October 10th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that made it all the way to the credits. I'll catch you in the next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.